What's up, everybody? Fantasy Alarm TV. I'm your host, Jeff Mans. Another DFS checklist item of the day. Today, we're going to talk about the differences between using on-base percentage and batting average for daily fantasy baseball. Batting average is an outdated statistic as far as daily players are concerned. It really is. I like using on-base percentage. I actually much prefer weighted on-base average. We'll get into that in another video. But for the time being, you start looking at the on-base percentage. Stop referencing batting average for the most part. Okay, a couple of reasons. Batting average limits the amount of times you get on base. You need hits to get on base. Certain things don't count toward your batting average. You know, when you get on base, walks, hit by pitches, things like that. You build your lineup foundation around guys who are going to be on base. This limits your downside. Again, most of your money, unless you win the $1 million in a GPP, is going to be made playing cash games. You build a quality lineup using in cash games by using on base, by getting the guys who are going to, at the very worst, maybe they hit the long ball, they go 2 for 3 and a couple extra base hits, but at the worst, maybe they walk once, they get a single, something like that. They're still cashing out for you. They're still returning value, which is huge compared to the guys who are one-dimensional. They only hit for power and things like that, and they're not going to fall back. They're not going to get hit by a pitch. They're not going to get walked. You realize that a walk and a hit by pitch is the exact same amount of points on FanDuel as it is for a base hit. It's the exact same thing. It's 1 point less for hit by pitch and walks over on DraftKings, but these are the very similar type things, and you're getting the same amount of points. So in daily purposes, we don't care. Start looking at the guys with on-base percentage. Troy Tulowitzki, 100-point differential between his average and his on-base percentage. That's a huge difference in the quality he is and the return you're getting in daily fantasy. Other guys, Ben Zobrist, he's got an 80-point swing between his batting average on-base percentage. Chris Davis is a 120-point differential from his batting average to his on-base. 100 points for Chris Iannetta, catcher for the Seattle Mariners. Always a quality value option, $2,200, $2,400 on a night-in, night-out basis. Other guys you want to target, Jose Bautista, big differential there. Mark Teixeira, Paul Goldschmidt, we know. A lot of others. Start looking at the on-base percentage metric a lot more. Check into weighted on-base average, as I mentioned. We'll do that in a further video, but stop worrying about batting average so much in daily fantasy. Build a quality foundation for cash lineups using on-base percentage. Till next time, for Fantasy Alarm TV, home of the DFS Playbook Pro, which you could find fantasyalarm.com/winning. This has been Jeff Mans.